Hi, I'm Brett Horton. Using inspiration from this spice rack, I'm going to show you how to do it yourself and make your own CD rack. As mentioned before, we're going to take this basic spice rack design and turn it into a CD case. To complete this project, here's the materials you'll need. 2 1x6 by 10 foot pine boards, some wood glue, a small box of panel nails, paint or stain of your choice, and 2 D-ring hangers. Step 1 is to mark your boards. You're going to end up with 2 16 by 3/4 boards, a 2 by 17.5 boards, 1 24.25 inch boards, and 1 23.5 inch board. Now we've made our marks, and now it's time to get to cutting. But as anything that involves a saw, we need to make sure safety first. Now that we've got all of our materials cut, we're going to take a look at the CD. The CD is actually 4 3/4 by 5.5 inches wide, which allows us to fit the CD directly into the casing beautifully. Now, a few other measurements you need to know about. The boards are actually 3/4 of an inch wide and 5.5 wide. Knowing that the board is 5.5, we're going to put a mark right down the middle of it at 2 3/4. The reason why we are doing this is we're going to notch out a 3/4 cut on these pieces. We're creating a type of tongue and groove effect. Using your jigsaw, cut out the 3/4 inch by 2 3/4 notch, and here's the dimensions you're going to need. On your 2 16 3/4 inch boards, measure 5 inches. Cut a 3/4 inch, then measure another 5 inches. Cut another 3/4. This should leave about 5 1/4 to the end. On your 2 17.5 inch boards, you'll follow the same measurement. The difference is add 3/4 to the bottom of one and 3/4 to the top of the other. On your 2 larger pieces, the first one is 23.5 inches. Here's the dimensions you'll need. You'll measure off 5 3/4 inches, then you'll make a 3/4 inch cut. Another 5 1/4 inches, then another 3/4 cut. Another 5 inches, another 3/4 cut, and then you'll finish up with by measuring off 5 1/4 inches. Add 3/4 inch to the top of the other to set 24 1/4. Now we're going to put all the pieces together. Notice that some will hang longer than others. This allows your end piece to sit flush on one side and nest on top of the other. 16 3/4 inch board, 17.5 board, 23.5 inch board, 17.5 board, 24 1/4 inch boards, and 16 3/4 inch board. Now it's time to put a bead of wood glue in between each slat. Use a few nails, hammer it together, and then it's ready for some stain. Now that the stain has dried, we're going to go ahead and take our D-hooks along with our electric drill, enter them into the back of our CD rack so we can hook it to the wall. Congratulations, you've just made an attractive and functional piece of home decor all on your own from inspiration from Spice Rack. Join me next time as we use inspiration from this game chair to build wall shelves.